But guess what? His friends look at him and they decide that let's join. And so they're having fun until some say, what are we doing here? How can these little children be the ones that are pushing this trip and we are here? We have the strength. And so people start coming from everywhere. Even a man that has only one hand is there. You see, and before you know it, together, everybody carries the tree. And now you can see what's going on. Can I ask a question? Listen to me. How many people saw a leader in this video? How many of you saw a leader? You saw? Who was the leader? That boy. Okay, so did we learn something about leadership or not? Okay, let us learn first. What is leadership not about? So leadership is not about age. That means what? Graduates and everybody that is here, you are not too old to lead and you are not too young to lead. So can I see all the leaders? Tell the person next to you, I'm not too young to lead. Next, I want you to tell me, leadership is about age. Also, leadership is not about what? Size, isn't it? So I need you to look at the next to you and tell them you are not too small to lead. Let me see the hands of all the leaders. Put your hands together. Next, leadership is not about what? Title. Did that boy have any position? Did that boy have any appointments? He elected the leader. So that you should not wait for an election. Wait. Or you can change the you can start doing it now. When? Tell somebody, I am a leader. I am not going to be a leader. I am a leader. Put your hands together for yourself. The last thing I'm going to say to you is this, listen guys. Listen. All the leaders listen. All the leaders listen to me. You're not too young and nobody's too old. You're not too small and nobody's too big. Whether you're male or female, you have the right gender to lead and solve the problems that are facing everybody. The question is, do you think you can lead? Are you sure? So what did that boy do to lead? I need 3 leaders to come to me quickly, now, right now. 3 leaders from the graduating students. Come and tell me, what did that boy do that made you know that he's a leader? 3 graduating students, come. Only 3. I can see that it seems like it's only all the girls. Can I take 2 boys then? What did you notice that the boy did? Please listen. Please listen. I have only 3 here. Thank you. God bless you, my sister. What did you do that you know a leader?
Something special.
What did he do that was special?
He did something before everybody thought of doing it.
He did something before everybody. You copy anybody? So he was an original. Tell somebody next to you that idea in your head that nobody has tried. That's what's going to make him special. So if you can see it, tell them if you can see it, dream it, do it, and the world will celebrate you. What did he do that made you feel like he was special?
He made the decision to do something different from what every other person was doing.
Oh, wow. He made the decision to do something at some of the challenges we have in this nation. But I want you to understand, we are only looking for somebody who is going to think differently. Who is the person that is here? Who can think differently from the way everybody else has thought about it? Can I see your hands, please? In that case, please put those hands together for yourself again. What's the people?
He was courageous enough to take initiative. When everybody was going around it, he was the first person to push the tree.
Oh wow, can you put your hands together for this great leader? So the first thing published the results of the students that sat for the NECO exams in the year before. And to cut the long story short, they said 86.4% of the people that sat for NECO in 2005 failed. 1,018,000 students sat for NECO, and 866,000 of them failed. And it was just in the newspapers until I heard that voice again. So what are you going to do about it? I said I'm a business consultant. I work mostly for the banking sector. What can I do about students that failed the exam? And I was told, you have to make a difference. And so I realized this is another call to be mad. And so we decided to create a book called The 17 Secrets of High Flying Students. A leadership book that taught students how to be able to not only pass exams, but to build a great life. To cut the long story short, I printed 500 copies of the book, and I gave all out for free. But that's not where the discussion was. When I gave out the last one, I gave it to a lady in Intercontinental Bank who was the head of customer service. And she said to me, Tella, is this the magic book everybody has been talking about? I said, well, she said, when she was looking through it, she said, oh my God, this is the kind of thing we should be giving out to our students that have accounts with us. Not this one that we give them umbrella in the time of Ramadan. She said, how much is it? And I have never sold any. But I printed 500 copies for 964,000 naira. So I put a margin on it, and I said 2,500. She said, oh my God, can I have 5,000 copies? And she said to me, if you give me your invoice today, we will pay you so you can go and print 5,000 copies for us. That day, Intercontinental Bank credited my account with 7.5 million naira out of 12.5 million. When I wrote the book, now I'm going to sell it, I was just trying to solve the problem. It wasn't what I looked for, I just tried to solve the problem. But this is what I want you to remember. This is what happens to the special ones. It is not money they are running after, but in the end, when they saw it, the next day, the MP of Fidelity Bank called me, said, my God, that book you gave me, I hear it has changed the life of the boy that I gave you. Please, can I buy 1,000 copies? I said, well, we don't have any. He says, I'm ready to pay. Go and print. Fidelity Bank MP credited my account that day with 2.5 million naira. The day after, Intercontinental credited with 7.5 million. I was still in awe of what was going on. When the wife of the MD, of the former MD of Guarantee Trust Bank called me, she said, please, that book you gave me. My husband says, seeing with our children is amazing. Guarantee Trust Bank wants to buy 2,000 copies. I don't know whether anybody understands. How many copies did I print? 500. How many did I give out? 500. Now I had an order for 8,000 copies. So now I'm looking for how to print 8,000 copies, and the governor of Oyo State calls me and says, please, I need you to come to Oyo State. He asked me, I looked from my state, I said no. He said, so that it is clear that I'm not doing anybody a favor. My daughter read your book, and it changed their lives in school. So I want to buy this book for every child that is doing NECO in Oyo State. 48,150 children. And they bought 5, with another 5,000 teachers. Oyo State bought 53,000 copies of that book. Don't forget, I have not even picked them. That particular day, are you listening or are you jealous? Somebody understand, say to me, if I can make a difference, I will be a special one. And I will not have to run after money. Money will run after me as I solve the problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? Listen to me. Listen. I've come to a close. I need you to get this. The day that Oyo State bought those copies, they paid 125 million naira. At that time, naira was 125 to $1. It was that day that I made my first $1 million. Creating a book that will help students that are not even trying to make money for. Is somebody understand what I said? Listen to me. If you can solve it, the world will reward you. The world is not looking for another person on the population. They are looking for a special one. They are looking for a leader. And those leaders will have 10 things that they're going to say to themselves. And if the graduating students like this, then they will stand and recite it together. But wait, let me tell you what they are. The first thing is, you will have to say to yourself, I will make a positive impact on everyone I meet and everywhere I go. Do you like it? The second thing special people will say is, I will be a solution provider and not a part of the problem to solve. Do you like it? Sorry, do you like it?
I can't hear you.
Number 3, you will say as a special one, I will be a role model worthy of everyone. Do you like that? Number 4, you will say, I will be my best in all I do, particularly the things I'm naturally good at. Number 5, I will do the right thing at all times, regardless of who is doing the wrong thing. Number 6, I will value time and make the best use of it. Number 7, I will care and show respect to all through my words and my actions. Number 8, I will consciously build a great legacy, starting now, today, and every day. Number 9, I will live a life of integrity and honor.
And number 10,
I will
make
Number 10, I will make my family, my nation, and my God proud. How many of you believe that if you can live by these values, the world will come looking for you? Let me see your hand. Do you believe it? Okay, so let me start with asking the graduating students, those of you that believe that this will make you a special one, a true leader in your generation, I want you to rise on your feet right now. Can the world see? The Command Day Secondary School, Ikeja, is about to release leaders that will change the world. I want you to put your hands together for them. But I know that these are not the only ones that are here. Is there anybody else that likes those 10 things? You would like to say them, but also please join us by rising to your own feet. And then clap for yourself as you do so. All right. So I want you to raise your right hand and say with me, I, you say your name, hereby commit to live a lifestyle of the special one, to live a lifestyle of leadership and excellence, and to do all within my power to create solutions that will make my country and my world a better place to live. Now say with me, I will make a positive impact on everyone I meet and everywhere I go. Do you believe it? Say with me, I will be a solution provider and not a part of the problem to be solved. Say with me, I will be a role model worthy of emulation. Say with me, I will do my best in all that I do, particularly the things I'm naturally good at. Say with me, I will do the right thing at all times, regardless of who is doing the wrong thing. Say with me as if you believe it, I will value time and make the best use of it. Say with me, I will care and show respect to all, rich and poor, young and old, male and female. I will show respect to all through my words and my actions. Say with me, I will consciously build a great legacy, starting now, today, and every day. Say it now with me, I will live a life of integrity and honor. I will be a promise keeper. I will do. Now say it in 5 Very proud. So help me God. So I would say, in closing, listen, leaders of the future, the ones who will change and shape the world, I celebrate you today. The world doesn't know what has just happened, but we are about to release stars that will shine in the dark and that will become the constellation that the world will celebrate. Coming out of here will be CEOs of the greatest companies in the world. Coming out of here will be the leaders of the multinational institutions all across the world. From the United Nations to the World Bank to the United to everywhere. I know that the leaders are here. Coming out of here are going to be the governors of the nations. Coming out of here, perhaps, is the first female president. You don't know, but I can tell you, if you can think it, if you can live it, if you can attempt it, if you can try and give your best to it, nothing is impossible. You can do it. God bless you. Thank you very much for your time.
A round of applause. Please continue to clap. Continue to clap. This is a opportunity. A rare opportunity. See how everyone was engaged. It was so engaging, so engaging. I learned a lot, and I know you did. Oh, this is great. Thank you. This is Mr. Feladio Toye. I watch on television. I listen to on radio. I've never seen him. And I am privileged, and I have the opportunity of seeing you live today. I'm elated. You're welcome. Well, I learned a lot from you today. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to the next we have on the agenda. This is another important time today. The presentation of awards to prefects. You all know that prefects of every school is the National Assembly of that school. They make sure that the students obey the rules and regulations. Is a man that does not believe. There's no act in the word team. He loves teamwork. He leads the way and he wants you to follow. My commandant is a man of purpose and vision. My commandant is that man that has seen tomorrow. He is so intentional about everything he wants to do. I have worked here for long. My commandant is telling him something. He will go and think about it and call me again. No, madam, let's do it this way. He has brought new ideas, a new way of achieving things. And there's one word my commandant uses all. He will always say, madam, my commandant loves the word achievable. If he's having a meeting with him and he tells you, madam, it is achievable, and you go and start racking that brain. And so, for the short time he has been here, he has introduced new ways and different ways of doing things to achieve better results. And so, my commandant, Lieutenant Colonel, I want to come at you. Give this special presentation to the school.
Okay.
I prefer that because we don't have enough time. We need to do it. The head boy, Olola Deraji Abdulrahman. Assistant head boy, Muslim Anwar Olatunde. The head Lema David Men. Assistant head Enyeko Deborah. Labor prefect boy, Olusotai Okre. Assistant Labor Prefect Boy, Oladekuko Emmanuel. Labor Prefect Girl, Okola Eliola. Assistant Labor Prefect Girl, Idowu Adelapo. The Health Prefect Boy, Abdusalam Imran. Assistant Health Prefect Boy, Robert Fajimi Jackson. Head Prefect Girl, Aseye Lobet. Assistant Health Prefect, Ikelu Adobe. Sport Prefect Board, Atitade Isaac. Sport Prefect Girl, Ibabu Chifego. Library Prefect Boy, Akimbabe Mukhtar. Library Prefect Girl, Alabi Precious. Utility Prefect Boy, Ashaye Gabriel. Utility Prefect Girl, Afoka Victoria. Food Prefect Boy, Enamidu Samuel. Food Prefect Girl, Otaiku Ayomide. Laboratory Prefect Boy, Ayana Emmanuel. Laboratory Prefect Girl, Evans Lovely. Social Prefect Boy, Adekole Emmanuel. Social Prefect Girl, Ademola Oyeride Tedilo Uwa. The Timekeeper Boy, Akinade Tedile. Timekeeper Girl, Abako Esther. Muslim Assembly Prefect Boy, Ogbeleolu Olaji. Muslim Assembly Prefect Girl, Mohammed Nimota. Christian Assembly Prefect Boy, Nyanka Wisdom. Christian Assembly Prefect Girl, Olushoke. The governor has to do this because this is his cabinet, and so it is his business. And that is the business of the commandant we're doing. Thank you, the commandant. Please, I want to ask that you be a bit patient with us because at the end of the day, the name of the event of today is speech and prize giving. And now we want to delve into the prize giving. We want to reward those who have worked so hard. They have been recognized and we want to reward them. And for those who are not getting anything, there's another chance. You are going to see something wonderful today, so you will know that it's important that you sit up and read. And so we're going to start S1, Pride, S1. And to do this presentation for us, for JS1 students, I want to call on the director in-house, the person of Brigadier General M.B. Usman, to do this presentation. Thank you, sir. The students are lined up there. And please, students, fast for us. I'm sure you've been arranged. And let me start by calling on the first students to receive. These are best students in individual subjects in JSS. And the first name I have here, the best in English language for JS1 in JS1 Gold is Kish Marvelous with 86%. Ogundele Oluwa for mathematics. Ogundele Oluwa Daminare, JS1 level 96%. Okuma Emmanuel Chinemere is best in civic education, best in Igbo language, and best in music. We have Asuku Adasa, best in civic education, and best in security education. Kayode Kehinde Grace is best in civic education, JSS1 Diamond. Now we have Daramola David A. Daramola is best in 6 subjects. And these are the subjects. He is best in basic science, best in social studies, best in French, best in Arabic science, best in PhD, and best in computer science. Ekweme Pascaline is best in social studies. Osman Janet Bano is best in Hausa language. Jubril Abdurrahman is best in Yoruba. Olayinka Aisha Pelumi is best in Yoruba. And JS1 Emerald. It means that was his time. Olayinka Aisha Ibrahim Fatima is best in basic technology. JS1 Brown. Alain Lakisat Adeola is best in home economics. JS1 Silver. Onyeye Peter Obidi is the best in visual arts. JS1 Gold. Akombi Shamsia is best in history with 95%. Enyo Chatonia Ebo CRS is best in CRS, Christian Religious Studies. Balongu Maimuna is best in Islamic Religious Studies. Okenede Ojonuwa is best in Business Studies. A round of applause for my students. It's not easy. Thank you, sir, for this presentation. We have JS2. Are you ready? May I call on? I have the honor to call on the Director of Nigeria Education, Brigadier General S.I. Said. Thank you, sir. A round of applause as he walks to this podium. Okay, call this person last. Muslim Baraka is the best in English language, best in civic education, best in security education, best in French, best in Yoruba, best in civic education. With one academic and civic education, 2 people scored 91% in this subject. Then we have Mohammed Salim, best in science, best in agri-science. Mustafa, best in history. Jama Victor E, best in music. Akiga Eka, best in Christian religious studies. Inaso Machuku, best in PhD. Ibabu Chichidera, best in Igbo language. Adeyemi Paul, best in basic technology. Thank you, sir, for that presentation. Please, to do this presentation for JSS3, may I call on the PTA chairperson, in the name of Mrs. Kaishola Abdullah. The first to collect this award is Olari Olulano. Olari Olulano is the best in math, civic education, business studies, and computer studies. A round of applause is not easy. A round of language is the best in security education and history. Ikechi Ebube is the best in security education and history. Musa Fawaz is the best in security education. In just in that. Ifa who precious, best in music.
Kí mo fẹ́ sọ, kò mọ́ mi lára, òun gan ló ń confuse Mr. Dimita ní pé ó ń jáde pé kí n gbé láptọ̀pù pé kí láptọ̀pù kàwé, bọ̀ òun ní kí wọ́n ti lọ́ọ̀dù sórí láptọ̀pù ṣé kò sí gbóhùn ṣe máa gbé ó lè ń jáde ó ń lọ sàbújá oyè ìwọ́n mọ̀ kó ń lọ sàbújá ọba tí.
Okay, because one of our presenters wants to take his leave, want to move forward. When he leaves, we continue. We ask to do the presentation for senior school category, SS2 and SS3. I want to call on the guest speaker, Mr. Fela Ilotoye, to do this presentation for us. Thank you. SS2. SS2. Best.
Hello, Chief. Please, what's on that? What's on that?
White with Mary, Honoha Albright, Chukwudu Chido. Please, Kyla, run to the stage, please, run. Drop whatever you're holding and run. I'm sorry, it's because of the change. Sorry. Please run to the stage, Jackson, Fakti, Bora, Ogwefu, Itare. Which American here? Okay. The first. Okay. Best in Science and SS2 is Whitney Mary. Forward for your award.
Hello, Chief. Hello, sir.
Best in Arts, Whitney Mary. Best in Arts, Honor Her Albright. Honor Her Albright. Best in Commercial, Chukudum Chidiogo, with 89% average. For SS3 now, Best in Science in SS3, Robert Fajimi Jackson. For SS3 now, Best in Science, Robert Fajimi Jackson. Best in Science in SS3, please, he deserves your applause. Best in Arts in SS3, Ekon and Yonko Deborah. That's more like it. Best in Commercial Subject, Obeiko Itare Favor, with 91% average. Obeiko. She's on her way. Obeiko. It's a red favor. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We're done with that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pella Durotoe. This information is for you. He's saying that you can download the 10 points that he just recited, 10 values that he just recited from gemstoneng.net. You can write down www.gemstoneng.net. You can download the 10 points or values he just recited while he was giving his lecture. So take note. Thank you. The president of Jamestown, I address to you that Commandant Secondary School in Asia, in the early years of this organization, represented at the book reading exercise at Tafa Balewa Square. In that particular event, the First Lady of Lagos then was present, and Commandant Secondary School were in that event he organized. So he did a friend of command You've also benefited immensely from this wealth of experience. Thank you.
Okay, we continue with our prize giving, and we're moving to SS1. And to do this presentation for us is the Director, Nigerian Army Archives, Brigadier General A.A. Mohammed. Thank you, sir. May I call on Honora Esther to move forward. This Honora Esther is the best in English language, best in economics, best in geography, further math. A round of applause. That's the only way to compensate them for now. Ayelola Bola Israel is the best in chemistry, technical drawing, and mathematics. We have Ileso Ige Emmanuel, best in mathematics, best in technical drawing, best in electrical installation. Ndamado Desire is best in mathematics. Montala Olasukomi is best in mathematics. I hope you see what is going on. There is a tie. So I will more compensate to the last person. So we have Imonike Divine, best in economics. Raji Apoye Sirinka, best in biology. Ayelo Bola Israel, best in chemistry. Tata David Ayomide, best in physics. Okeme Favor, best in physics. There's a tie. Both of them scored 79%. Hassan Habeba is best in food and nutrition. Fatso Mide Haraj Bolu, best in agri-science. Owolabi Aisha Eniola is best in data processing. Nnaji Princess is best in dyeing and bleaching. Cherryila Mercy is best in dyeing and bleaching as well. Obaniba Princess is best in music. George Gift is best in history. Hope of Miracle is best in accounting. Adeni Adeife is best in accounting, best in commerce, best in office practice. I see an accountant moving. Best in accounting, commerce, and office practice. Are you not seeing what I see? It's going to count money, definitely. I have Muslim, Kalila, best in government, best in history, best in IRS, best in Yoruba, best in literature. A round of applause. Hakimu Sarah, best in CRS and history. Isaac Elisha, best in French. Sunday Esther, best in French. That's a tie, 86%. Babona Chidinma, best in Igbo language. Ahmed Fatima, best in Hausa language. Tijani Abdurrashid, best in PhD. Popi Chiamaka, best in office practice. Chukwu Emeka Chidalo, best in visual arts. Ogeifu Faith, best in photography. Best in photography. We're down with SS1. I appreciate you, sir, for this presentation. Thank you. SS2. Echedon Chidera is best in sorry. To do this presentation for us, to the SS2 students, may I call on the Directorate of Command School Service, Command Secondary School, Directorate, Command Secondary Schools. Thank you, sir. Echedom Chidera, step forward. He is the best in English language and economics. Michael David is best in mathematics with 87%. Abdulsalam Balkis is best in civic education. Ademu Monica, best in civic education. Habib Lawal is best in data processing. Habib Lawal, best in data processing. Chukudum Chidiogo, best in civic education, best in accounts, and best in commerce. Round of applause. Odomora, electrical installation, best in electrical installation. Edson Anolua for Yoruba, best in Yoruba language. Honor Albright, best in literature. Onyekore Manuela, best in Igbo language. Bashiru Anuwari, best in Hausa language. Again, Shola Ayomide, best in biology. Adrese Joseph, best in history. Obiture Emmanuel, best in geography. Uite Mary, Oyitikachi, and best in agri-science and physics. Yeah. George Momoroge, best in food and nutrition. Latif Imran, best in Islamic religious studies. Adebayo Fawaz is best in PhD. Alufo Kenneth, best in technical drawing. Mohammed Chidimma is best in visual arts. Edes David is best in chemistry. Alarima Eunice is best in further mathematics. Ekundayo Jesutoni is best in music. Edwin Rebi is best in government. Ayandiro Sultan is best in office practice. Ayo Destiny is best in dye and bleaching. Okpala Ebube is best in photography. Sunday Chinasa is best in French and CRS. French and CRS. We have Olani Tireni Olua, best in catering and craft.